Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. This week I thought I would give you a rundown on all the things we've been up to. It's been very busy here and there's been lots and lots of changes, including this little chap who is a lot less little now. I'm going to give you a little bit more info on him as well. Look at those paws. So without further ado, let's crack on with the episode. Bryn has settled in here really well on the farm. He's grown loads, considering I've only had him 2 weeks, he's absolutely huge already. But he's starting to get used to farm life and all the busy things that are going on around him. And my other 2 dogs have taken him under their wing, so he's actually got some little friends now as well, which is really nice. 2 birds I'm super excited that I've brought back out of their aviaries are Dante and Elwyn, my 2 male goshawks. They've both been in breeding aviaries, and now that that's all done, it's time to bring them back out before we get started with this year's hunting season. I've also started working with Almos, my black-chested buzzard eagle. He's had enough of a break now and he's molted through some nice new feathers, so it's time to get him flying again. This year I'm taking on the extra challenge with him because I'm going to get him hunting. He's always worked for me as an educational bird, but now I've decided it's time to get him hunting properly. So over the next few months I'll be working on fitness and also getting him to understand what his quarry is, with the hope that this winter we'll be able to get him catching rabbits and maybe even hare. He's probably going to be one of my most challenging birds to turn into a hunting bird. I've also brought out my old male Harris Hawk Venom. He's about 18 now and he's been with me for a few years, and he was flown by another falconer before me who sadly passed away. Both him and Bella, my female, are a really great team, and sometimes I fly them together and sometimes I fly them separately. They're able to catch a huge range of quarry, including rabbits, pheasants, partridge and even the odd hare. Now, when I last updated you on the progress of the buzzards, we were having a few issues because the buzzard mum wouldn't take on the chick. I actually gave the buzzard chicks to my goshawk mum because I knew she would be able to safely rear them, and that means that they would get naturally reared by a bird rather than hand reared by a person. Now, she did a great job, but unfortunately the first buzzard chick was growing twice as quick as the second one and was getting the majority of the food. So the second chick was really struggling to grow and develop properly. I had to intervene, but this worked out quite well because the third chick was actually a very similar size to the second. I decided that my younger goshawk, who's never reared before, could be given a chance. So Dora got the biggest chick, the one I knew was doing really well. She took like this to a duck to water and was brooding it and feeding it really well within a few days. This meant that Izzy, who was more experienced, was able to take on the 2 younger chicks, including the one that was struggling, and that way all 3 buzzard chicks can be reared by another bird. Now, Izzy herself had 2 fertile eggs of her own, and these 2 goshawk chicks hatched last week. Sadly, 1 chick didn't make it early on, however the other chick is doing really well. Because Izzy is busy with the buzzard chicks, I decided that actually I'm going to keep this goshawk and I'm going to fly him this year myself. I can't explain how rewarding it is to breed birds and to be able to fly them from other birds that you've previously flown. His dad is absolutely amazing and so is Izzy, so this should be a really rewarding and nice bird to work with. The barn owl chick has grown considerably in the last 2 weeks, and as you can now see, it's starting to look a little bit nicer. These owls do kind of grow into their beauty. This barn owl's going to go to a friend of mine who will free fly him. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all soon. I'm going to leave you now with this excellent flight from Magic, the peregrine Saker falcon.